Most people who respond to my videos tell me how much they love the iPhone 13 mini, how small and powerful it is, and how it can act as a hub for all the things they need to do in the day. Make calls, send messages, check email, listen to podcasts and music, watch videos, and also stream to their AirPods, HomePods, and Apple TVs. But one of the problems that people have told me about is that they can sometimes find the screen a little tricky to type on, especially if they have larger fingers. Or maybe it's pretty cold where you are in winter or all year round. That can make it pretty tricky to type too. Here's what some of you told me. I had a 12 mini which I loved and gave to my wife when I got a 14 Pro, but I'm seriously considering selling the 14 Pro and getting a 13 mini, especially since they gave it better battery life. My issue with the mini though is the cramped typing experience. I have larger hands and have a hard time going much smaller than the Pro size, but other than that, the mini is a great phone size. In this video, I'm going to show you my solution for when I have more than a little text to type. It's something that I used even with my larger screen on my iPhone 11 Pro Max, and it's something that I use when I perhaps don't want to take my iPad Pro out with me. My solution is really simple. The first part is that I use a $1 little plastic stand that I picked up on TradeMe, the equivalent of eBay here in New Zealand. It's pretty low, but the advantage of the 13 mini is that it's small enough that its center of gravity is unlikely to mean it's going to tip over easily. It's not so top heavy. The second part is a cheap Bluetooth keyboard. I picked this one up almost 10 years ago in a market in Beijing in China. You don't have to travel all that way to get one. I'm sure you can pick up one in a cheap e-commerce store that might be available to you. I paid, I think, less than $10 for it in the end 10 years ago. The cool thing about this particular keyboard is that first, it's been very hard wearing, lasting this long. Second, it's been really easy to pair via Bluetooth with all my devices, and that goes for the 13 mini too. Finally, and this is the best bit, it runs using AAA batteries, which are really easy to get and means you can preserve your 13 mini battery and reserve your Apple MagSafe battery to boost your iPhone 13 mini and your AirPods Pro if you need to. Check out my video in the description for more on that if you're interested. And here's how you can make this portable productivity station even better. You can buy foldable Bluetooth keyboards with decent keyboard actions relatively cheaply. It won't be as cheap as the one I use, but it may not be as robust either. But it would be smaller. So if that's important to you, it's definitely worth considering. I don't need it all the time, but it's light and it's easy for me to throw into my backpack when I'm out and about so that I can have access to a speed typing session should I get hit by inspiration. It's super quick to set up and get working. So the keyboard, Apple MagSafe battery, AirPods Pro, and my 13 mini make the perfect portable productivity suite, enabling me to write lengthy emails and notes whenever inspiration or pressing deadlines strike. Now the 13 mini screen isn't much good for precision video or audio editing, so I saved that for my more professional portable power edit suite. For this great setup, for more intense typing and video or audio production, check out my iPad Pro Top 5 Accessories video here for a powerful, productive workflow, and more 13 mini videos here too. I'm Saab Johal, and this is Channel A+. Thanks for watching, please consider subscribing, and see you back here again soon. Cheers.